Basically what I do is, it's a form of storytelling, but it's a little bit of comedy in it, and it's kind of thought-provoking. So sometimes it strikes these conversations, which is a way I get people to interact with my content, because every story I tell or every joke I tell kind of has a difference in opinion. And you'll see a lot of times people in my comment section arguing about whether I'm right, whether I'm wrong, and some people be like, I don't care, I'm just here to laugh. Because the first time I went viral, I got fired from a job. At that moment, I had to decide like if I was gonna keep doing the type of content I was doing, or if I was just gonna let it go and focus on being able to provide for my family. And I was like, F that, I'm gonna just keep doing this. This is a God-given talent, it's a gift. I got fired from my job a year ago, and the people that I've been able to connect with, the celebrities I've been able to connect with within the last year, has changed my life tremendously. For me, more than anything, I think it was the validation from like A-list celebrity. And I felt like, okay, if I'm doing what I'm doing now on a small scale, if I keep pushing and keep growing my audience, then I'll be able to cross over into, like he said, TV and things like that. I'm always thinking of like, what's the worst thing I would do to somebody if they did something to me? Like, how can I get my lick back in the most grimiest way? And then I take that and then I kind of take a situation. So I'll say like, somebody stole some shoes from me. And I'll start it with that. Somebody stole some shoes from me. And then I'll build a story based off of somebody stole shoes from me and what I did. And most of the time people will be like, oh, you took it too far. And that's kind of the whole point. It's like, I try to, when I tell these stories or tell these jokes, I try to take it as far as I can, or at least like, for example, one of the stories that I told was, my daughter was getting bullied in school, and she was really getting bullied. And in my mind, I'm like, what's the worst thing that I'm gonna do if this little girl don't stop bullying my daughter? And so I told a story and said that me and my brothers jumped her dad in front of the little girl. And I got about 22 million views, and that's the first video that ever went viral. But and it's kind of always those situations, like what's the worst thing that I would do to somebody if they did something to me? That's kind of where I take it from. I write poetry and short stories. I just recently started writing like small little comedy skits and stuff. Because everybody want 1 million views, everybody want their content to be shared. But I think it's more important to engage with the audience that you already built for yourself, because every video is not a viral video, but you still have to take time to appreciate the content that you already make, and it's just as good whether it goes viral or not. And then two, like he said, it's days where I'm feeling really creative. So I'll sit in my car and I'll record 10 videos and I'll just put them in my drafts. And on a week where I know I'm not gonna post or I don't feel like creating that week, I'll just set all of them to post on whatever day I want them to post and forget about it. I don't even check the comments on those days. I just let it go.
Thank you so much for sharing, guys. Do we have time?